The last roundup, last roundup.
It's a real special occasion. Look like a fool. Why don't you get a haircut? I wouldn't trust you to chase flies off a dead dog's dick. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, kiss my plate, Mr. Big Shot.
We got this, man. We got this by the ass.
You are listening to the Last Roundup Horror Club. I am Frank. With me, as always, is Jason Miller.
Yeah.
John Walmsley.
Beer.
Ray McGuff.
Hello.
And Dave Edmonds.
Hello.
So we're doing things a little differently now. When we do the club episodes, we're going in a round robin fashion, and everyone's just picking one. This month we went with Dave's pick, and he selected 2015's Hell House Limited Liability Company, or Hell House LLC, whatever you want to go. I like.
You know what? I was gonna go with the Serbian film, but I figured, for the audience.
I don't want to watch.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Here's a short list of movies that I will feel like you are completely attacking me if you make us watch. The Human Centipede, any of them. Serbian film. God, what else? Does anybody else have any that they like really don't want to watch? Because
anything by
August
Tom Six
Underground.
for sure.
Whatever that Sal is it Salo? S-A-L?
Oh yeah, me too, dude. I
don't
never
wanna
want to
watch
see
that.
that. Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
I don't want to watch.
I don't want to see people eat shit.
But yeah. We got
Absolutely not.
Hell House LLC from 2015. The summary for this film: 5 years after an unexplained malfunction causes the death of 15 tour goers and staff on the opening night of a Halloween haunted house tour, a documentary crew travels back to the scene of the tragedy to find out what really happened. Written and directed by Stephen Cognetti, who is also responsible for Hell House Limited Liability Company 2, The Abaddon Hotel, and Hell House Limited Liability Company 3, Lake of Fire. I've heard various things about both those movies, so do with it what you will. Jason, do you have information?
Yeah, tagline: New York's Scariest Haunted House Tour, distributed by Terror Films. No Blu-ray release. It is on DVD. I think it's a legit release through POV Horror. It's on Amazon for $11.99. I picked it up. The cover is like so dark you can barely see what it says. So it looks a little sketchy to me, but is what it is.
Wow. So this is what do you call it? I don't want to call it a mockumentary. What did we call the Poughkeepsie tapes? Like a faux documentary? What is
Found footage.
Like a faux documentary.
Well, I don't want to say it's found
It's not
footage
all found
necessarily,
footage.
because when I think of found footage,
Docu-horror.
yeah, when I think of
Docu-horror,
found
there you
footage, all I think of is constant shaky cam, and that's not really what this is. This movie does contain some video work that would kill an epileptic, like all the stuff from all the YouTube videos that they're showing, and most of the crazy shit on the night would make somebody that has issues with, photosensitive shit.
Yeah, I mean, even the worst, just the average Joe, anytime you're recording something, it's not even going to be as shaky as what some of these movies are.
Right.
Like it's like they're shaking it more than what you would actually shake it to begin with.
Yeah, but I understand that in that situation, in this movie especially, it would be shaken all around. I do like the documentary style framing, just like they did Poughkeepsie tapes and Behind the Mask. Is that what was that? Leslie Vernon? Yeah. I like that. I mean, this is basically shot as thoughtfully as the Poughkeepsie tapes, but it does not make you feel like really depressed when you watch it. It's sort of fun, light, ghost, haunted house shit. Really effectively creepy shit with these giant clown dolls or whatever they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is probably the best found footage type film that I've ever seen. Like, I think I think that
Cool.
nearly every frame, aside from the actual haunted house stuff, every frame of like the camcorder stuff, everything was thoughtfully shot out. Even some of the stuff, in the haunted house, it was orchestrated. And it was, I think a lot of times people, there's a million found footage films. I think people just think you can have a camcorder and shake it around and run around and you can make a movie. But this was shot a lot more like The Office. Like, it was like a documentary crew was shooting the home footage that they shot, because they were going back and forth between characters. It was, thoughtful. But I think this film gets it pretty right. I still don't like the genre. I think that you could do this story way better without having so much found footage in it. But I have no other choice than to give this a 10 because it took two things that I'm not big on and made me enjoy them. Because haunted houses, I'm not big on those. I mean, I like what's the one with George C. Scott?
The Changeling.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. There's a few others, but overall, both those genres I'm not huge on. And I thought I was going to hate this, but I really had fun. There was a lot of those clowns were fucked up. It was good. Who's next?
Yeah, this is the third or fourth time I've seen this one, and even knowing what happens, there's still some genuine creepy moments in this. The black and white clown is one of the best clowns I've ever seen. That him waking up to that girl sitting on his bedroom floor. I mean, can you imagine waking up to that? The robed figures. I like this movie a lot. I love the setting. I love the hotel. I like haunted attractions. I like it. It just makes me think of Halloween time and October. A good story to watch, or a good movie to watch around then. But it is a good story. I like the what they said. Abaddon was the name of the demon that guards the gates of hell. The guy was like, there's a good story to it. Like, it's not just a haunted attraction. There's some details to it. Andrew Tully, that guy, the guy behind all the satanic stuff. The acting is solid. It's hard. It's got to be hard to have a script and talk to the camera and pull it off like it's believable. And there's quite a few times where I thought the acting was spot on with that. I mean, it looked like they were telling their story, a real story, with facts. One of my favorite found footage. I give it an 8.
Nice. That's cool. That's really good to hear. You guys are giving it.
I was surprised. I thought you guys would hate this.
Not liking the genre. No, I've seen it before. This is maybe my like second, maybe third time seeing this one. I actually finished the trilogy today for the second time. So
how are the sequels?
It's a fun story.
How are the sequels compared to the other ones?
The second one is cool. There's like a smidgen of CG at the end for something, and then third one even more so, but it's awesome. It's a cool story. I dig this story, and it wraps everything up. It's all related. It wraps everything up in a nice little bow, and there it is. You know what I mean? It's not like, the umpteenth Amityville film that doesn't have anything to do with its predecessors. You know what I'm saying? It's a really tight knit trilogy.
Yeah, it's not like it's trying to expand an entire lore.
It's not a universe.
Yeah,
it's 3 movies. It's a self-contained trilogy. It's not a universe. But I like I said, this was like my second or third time seeing this one. I think I saw it. It's on Shudder. All 3 of them are on Shudder. So I got, the good quality. The characters were cool. The story was cool. Even in going back and rewatching stuff from that they talk about in subsequent sequels that you might have missed was pretty cool too. I had that advantage, like, oh, okay, I know that, and I know that. Yeah, that clown, dude. What the wow. It was a mask and it was subtle. It's not like he was like, he wasn't Pennywising out there, you know what I mean? He was just whatever it was. It could have been a puppet and a dude with a hand behind the wall turned into a stick or whatever. But
yeah, just him at the top of the stairs when he's looking down in the basement, and just all he did is turn his head when the camera pans back over, and like that mask, everything was effective. Like again,
yeah, man, that mask was really
several
good.
Times, but there's still some moments.
And it was all he did was look like a sloppy crow.
Yeah.
Like that's all it was. White makeup and sloppy crow. Like, you know,
it was
pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet.
I was here by myself watching it. I haven't had a hug in months, and I had goosebumps. I was sitting here freaking out.
Turn the lights on, Ray.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. Cut his arm off.
But,
what was that? Cut his arm off.
Oh God! Oh yeah, the soundboard.
Yeah, I forgot I had it. I forgot I had it.
That was
Soundboard now.
What is that from?
That's from the last
RPG.
One of, yeah.
Cut my arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get your laugh a couple times because I got Ray's laugh.
Yeah, we've heard that.
and I wanted to get some of you guys too, so I'm working on a little bit of everybody, but I got your laugh, Jason. Yeah.
Oh my God. We're so amused. I love it.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, John. I was just saying it was
dude,
that clown was super creepy. Yeah,
we're just talking. The clown was subtle and creepy, and it didn't require a lot of work. It was a very simple thing. The story's good. That's what I really do. I really do dig the story. Please understand, like this isn't like one of my favorite movies ever, but when I do watch it, after I'm done, I immediately start watching 2 and 3. Because it makes me want to binge it if I have the time.
Yeah, I would have watched more for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
I mean, listen, it just, even whether you like it or you hate it, you should check out the rest of them just to see where it goes. If you're
remember
curious.
2 being pretty good, and then
2 was
I don't
decent.
remember anything about 3.
Oh, 3 got a little. It was less,
it's
but it was
director
cool
for all 3, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
same company, same director, same cast, but new people
so
each time. You know,
help. That's gotta help.
Oh yeah, they got a really good continuity for this. They didn't have to replace anybody or anything like that. Like everyone.
That's rad.
Yeah, it's super cool. But yeah, the acting. I mean, I'm just echoing everybody else. This is a well-made movie. I don't know how much the budget was, but
Oh.
yeah, exactly. It couldn't have been that terribly much. The set designer is the owner of the hotel in real life. So that place looked cool. I helped shoot a movie have you guys heard of 100 Acres Manor?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so it's literally a haunted house on 100 acres.
It's in
Like
Bethel
years and
Park
years
in
and years ago.
Pittsburgh. Like
Exactly.
Sean and I are
It's
so
in
familiar
Pittsburgh.
with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the best rated, and I want to say, like, it's been on the Travel Channel several times. Like, it's like the apex of what you would think a
Local
haunted house would be. Yeah.
Without being like a prison tour, you know what I'm saying?
I got my Magnum condoms. I got my water hundreds. I'm ready to plow.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, anyways, like years ago, long story short, I helped shoot a movie there, and I got to see like the whole like inner workings of a haunted house and stuff, and what they went through to decorate some of the more elaborate rooms and stuff. So like I appreciated that, and it's pretty cool that the real life owner, assisted with how it looked. You know, like this was a well made movie. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the budget, but this is a probably a 9 for me. It's subtle scare. I like the subtle and overly creepy scares. Like you said, the scene with the girl on top of him. Like, yeah, can you fucking imagine that shit? Like,
and she didn't even have to move. Just waking up and seeing the girl sit up against your wall. Wow, heart attack.
And you know, everyone played their parts well. I like the funny guy that played that tune. That ended up being the theme for the film. It's the theme of the trilogy, pretty much. Like you hear it in every movie on the piano.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was creepy.
Yeah, that was a creepy song. Is it this was definitely an indie film done right. It was. There's many ways it could have been wrong. They mixed the documentary and found footage very well. So yeah, this is a 9.
Yeah, would you guys have stayed in the house any longer after the first night where the clown things are up and around?
No,
Like,
no.
They're like, yeah,
Fuck
you know,
no.
yeah, cool, yeah. And then
If I had a nice bed, I would. If I had an okay bed
No,
and like a bottle of whiskey, I'd
especially
be okay with it.
two
You
of them
stay, I'm out.
already knew what was going on there.
right.
You know what I mean? So like once you know something, or you know, what people are telling you supposedly happened, and then stuff starts to happen.
wasn't there a reason though? It was like he said something to his friend, like, "Here's why we have to stay." Remember?
Yeah.
He's.
I thought it
And
was
I
all
don't-
just
I-
money.
It was like a secret reason.
There was a
It's like a
secret
secret-
reason. Yeah.
Oh, I just
Yeah, and
assumed
it's-
that he just told him that the real story, that there was legit something happening here. But
Well, they're sitting in
yeah.
that field.
we're in it for the money now, so
Well,
Yeah.
I assumed that they ran out of money from whatever they did in Queens, in New York, and then like they just had moved on, and then had to pump money into whatever,
See, this
whatever
is
that
why-
Hell House
Right.
might have been.
Yeah.
were broke.
Everything you guys
They
are
had
bringing
to.
up gets explained. Everything gets
Yeah.
explained. So
Cool.
watch the rest of them.
I'm happy to finish
Uh,
tonight.
Yeah. So like I said, as I was watching it by myself in the dark, I found all kinds of stuff. Normally, I don't get freaked out, but little creepy things. The way this thing's shot is great. Like Frank was saying, it's not bouncing all over the friggin' place. John, you're right. This is like a well-produced mashup of a documentary and a found footage film. I loved the acting in it was solid. I didn't 1 minute believe, like Jason was saying, that any of these people weren't who they said they were. You know, I absolutely hate that when I'm watching something and I'm like, that it doesn't seem like anything that character would do. You know, right?
Right.
And this all
Right.
seemed like shit, except for, like we were saying, the why would you stay? Well, I'll have to watch the sequels to find out. The song was creepy. I got really freaked out when they went down and they found their buddy just sitting there like a nutcase in the basement, you know? And I'm like, right there, I would have been out. I'd have been like, okay, let's go. We're going to the doctor. Everybody out, doctor time, you know? Because he hasn't said a word. I know Frank, and even if I get mad at him, I'm not letting him sit in the fucking basement all night and not say a word. He's clearly got something going on.
Right. They just let him go to sleep and like forever.
And has anybody done that? Where the girl's sitting in the wall, right? When he covers his head back up. I've done that a million times in my life.
No, I have never.
I'll see something and I'll go, oh shit. And I'll go, that just sucks.
I thought that was only movies.
Nope, not for me. Because I know the
I
evil
look right at
disappears
it.
under the blank.
What am I seeing? What is that?
Yeah.
You know,
Normally for me, if there's an incapacitated girl against my wall, that's just a Saturday night party, you know? But I'm just kidding.
Have you guys ever seen a ghost or whatever? Have you ever had a thing like that happen? Anything weird?
I've always wanted to.
No.
Yeah.
Only once.
Well, I've never seen anything, but I swear to God, I have felt some shit. I don't know. There's no reason to be in situations that all of a sudden I get goosebumps. What's that reason?
Right.
Like, what reason?
Fight or flight.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
something isn't kosher in that room or whatever, you know. It's like something
you've all had
your
to have
spidey
feelings.
sense is kicking in.
Oh yeah,
we've all had
I
to
lived
have-
out. You know where I live, Jason, out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
I would park my car there at 2 a.m. You know, and it'd be pitch black, one light bulb on the porch. I'd fucking start walking like a normal, like adult man, and then quickly pick up the pace, going a little faster, pretty much running by the time.
Yeah.
Well, let me say, this for me was a 9 out of 10 as well. I will definitely be watching the sequels to find out what happens more and to get the backstory on all that stuff. Yep. But I wish somebody here in our group or outside there would take me on a ghost hunting adventure. I've got the tools on my phone. I downloaded a spirit box.
West Virginia Penn,
Yeah.
man, let's go.
I want to do one. So, because I want to see.
Have you ever done it?
The prison's real popular.
Have you ever done it in your apartment?
Yeah, I tried it in my apartment. Nothing happens. Nobody died here yet, I guess. I don't
You
know.
don't ever watch those. You don't ever watch those ghost videos and be like, "That one looked real."
Oh yeah, I want to see it.
Like,
I want if I can see it with my own eyes and like experience it, then I might actually believe it. But there's so much nonsense that I see on the internet that I'm like, that's all.
Well, you gotta. Have you ever tried?
I don't know if I do want to see it.
Have you ever tried rando nodding? Do you know what that? It's an app. What you do is it's supposed to be based on your intentions. So you think, I want to see this, and then you hit the thing, and it gives you a GPS location near you. You go to it, and there's a ton of videos. There's a ton of videos online where people will think of something, go, and then there's something real fucked up there, like. There was one time they went to the location and there's this woman just staring at them with holding onto a shopping cart with a suitcase in it, and just like aggressively, like it looked fucked up, man. Like, and then I'm telling you, I'm looking up on YouTube, rando knot videos. They found a body. They found a body. They found a body that was in suitcases.
Oh my god.
It was the biggest story from this app. Like they said they wanted to see something dark or something like that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I also downloaded an electromagnetic frequency app.
Yeah.
And I tested it with the outlets here, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the tools.
Oh, neat.
I just need the place.
What's it? It's the Mansfield prison where they filmed Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Like they have, you can just go tour it just to see it, and then they have the ghost tours where you stay there throughout the night. They feed you pizza.
Let's do it.
Pretty fun. That's nice.
I heard the Gettysburg one is really good.
Yeah.
Probably.
The ghost tour of
Or
Gettysburg.
Athens, Ohio.
Yeah.
There's a
what's in Athens?
It's an asylum where
I heard
where they originated the lobotomy. And
the Session 9 place.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
Nice.
And
Athens?
half of it's been demolished, but the other half is like they won't touch it. and it is these massive, beautiful Victorian buildings. And it's wonderful. Yeah. I snuck in a little bit. We found cards. We found cards that were they were for patients, like basically evaluating them as to whether they were like their intelligence ratio and like how mentally disabled they were and like all this stuff, and they were in these massive big boxes and they were all still there, and that was that was less than 10 years ago, so it was wild.
See, I'd be carrying shit like that off.
Oh yeah, see that's how shit gets. That's how shit goes home with you, dude.
Oh, that's true.
That's how the bad juju goes home with you. You'll have a
I
ghost
haven't
in your
found
apartment
anything
soon
yet.
enough.
Did I end up?
Hey.
I wouldn't mind a roommate.
Oh God.
I end up waking up
That
like
kind of
Ghostbusters Dan Aykroyd getting my belt taken off.
Did
What is
Dave? Oh, I was just setting a tone. Dave, did you give it a review?
Yeah. So I had never seen this movie prior, but I knew I wanted to watch a found footage movie. And the thing about found footage is that I love how you can make it on a small budget. Like the interiors in this movie, they were maybe like 4 or 5. You had that bar scenario, you had that like weird winery, you had the basement, you had the upstairs, which I'm not even sure was an interior for that hotel. It didn't seem like it, but it's so great that you could just develop that entire that entire film out of that based on having a haunted house too. And like I'm sure all of you guys have been to like, you know, Halloween haunt, you know. And it just felt like such a great just a great premise for it. And I loved it. I thought it was great.
Cool.
And even the like you have to have decent dialogue in order to move that plot, especially when you're exercising the lore with it. I know there were only a couple lines of dialogue where it was like some guy got hanged downstairs, or at least the owner got hanged or hung, hanged. Hang would what? Yeah, did it?
That was
Did
like-
anyone?
It was in that spot where they had the chick. Remember? They had the chick. at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, right. Well,
Yeah.
it was the actress that they were trying to hire, and there was just that one thing that said, okay, she got hanged, or that guy got hanged. But then also you really have to justify the fact that someone has a camera the entire time. And that's what's really hard about making a found footage movie like that, is you have to say like, okay, why does this person have this camera the entire time when they're just being absolutely terrified by whatever it is going down, or at least trying to kill them. And I feel like this one did it right. It was effective, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it 8.5.
Well,
Cool.
there you go. I think I'd say that it's approved. That's a new approved sound. Does anybody recognize that?
Are these new drops?
No one recognizes that?
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, if you're being
What
honest
is
with
it?
yourself, they play it before certain videos. But anyways,
Oh, I know where
um,
it's from.
we are into our RPG game, the invasion of the Skin Dancers. So a little recap of what was happening last time. You guys remember you cut John's arm off?
Oh, I'll never forget.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all right. He's fine though. No, he's fine.
He's
He's
fine.
good.
He's fine.
He's good.
His health points
good.
barely went down, in my opinion.
I
Yeah,
like
It's all
that
right.
he wanted to
Just
see what
he
would
can't play
happen.
tennis. He just can't play
he's
tennis.
below
It's cool.
100.
I can't
he's
serve.
got 90 hit points, which is still pretty good.
He was like, just leave it on there. I'm sure it'll work its way out.
But
The arm's coming off.
following the bizarre events you just dealt with, leaving John with one good arm, you have a few moments without crazy shit happening for the first time in like 2 hours at this point. Now that you have time to catch your breath, Ray lets John know that he has become quite an engineer since the events of the disastrous camping trip, and could construct a mechanical arm in his lab if John would like.
I would like.
Okay, so is that what you guys are gonna do?
Well, all right, sir. Let's do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Break time
Okay.
over. Give me
Okay.
a review.
So you guys go off to Ray's place, and you'll be back eventually. You'll notice that the original orb is now humming and leaking the black liquid into the crater, which is quickly filling up. The liquid seems to be growing and coming to life, almost like it's trying to climb out of the crater itself. At this point, everybody in your neighborhood is standing cautiously on their front lawns, and most of them are on their cell phones, assumedly calling 911 if they witnessed anything that happened in the past half hour or so. Uh, if Ray goes to make, well, let me see. Did you guys want to go make the
Yeah,
arm, right?
We went to
Okay.
make the arm, yeah.
Okay. You guys
Only
are.
those two, or all
Well,
of us?
do you all want to go?
I mean,
You
at
all
this point, I think I feel safe sticking together.
Is that how you all feel, Dave?
What do you guys think?
I'm fine
mean,
with
Dave,
that. I got to
looks
go
like
to
we're
my house anyway.
yeah.
so-
They're leaving, so
Okay.
it's up to me and you, Dave.
Yeah.
Are we staying or are we going?
Let's go, brother.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. We're going.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. So you guys go over there. As you go, you see 3 more orbs crash into some houses further down the street. But
Oh
you
no!
don't have
Yeah,
to
what
really
is
deal
this?
with that.
We're not going to make it
right
out of
now.
this, are we?
You don't have to deal with that right now. You go and you just watch your neighbors through the window, and you see Mrs. Sutter, who's kind of like the nosy neighbor around town. Her dog Fancy jumps out of her arms and goes to growl at the muck,
Fancy.
and gets covered in the shit. She runs over to pick it up, and they become fused together, like the dog's in her hands, and this stuff is like growing. You know how it works. It's growing all over them at this point. You know you're gonna have to deal with some shit really soon.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna go ahead and expedite the process and say that Ray gets John a mechanical arm. Maybe he had one he was working on already,
Oh,
just in
you
case.
are redeemed, sir.
So he'll be able to punch stuff with his metal hand, and
Good.
you know.
And I get all the bonus points from that because I created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
You get some experience. We'll give you.
You get half the loot.
Yeah.
You get half the loot.
Awesome.
Okay. So within this time, this lady is clearly, some time has passed, and this woman and her dog have become one of those monsters you've been dealing with, like a statue, like a hermit crab type of thing with a mouth in its stomach. So what are you gonna do? You see this thing attacking the neighbors, killing people. The original orb is the whole thing's filled up. It's sloshing out all over the ground around it. People are losing their minds and dying from this monster. So what you gonna do, guys?
Should we go out and kill that monster? That's probably what we should do.
Right.
Oh, Ray, do you have anything in your house extra that we can use? Or does he?
Frank,
Does
do I?
he, Frank?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Jason has his gun safe, and Ray he can repair bodysuits. He can repair your armor. Get you back up to 130, I believe it is.
Blacksmith engineer.
All right. I'll do that
Cool.
for everyone.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
All right, all right, all right.
Clank, clank,
Yeah,
clank,
there's-
clank.
yeah.
I'm smoking
Yeah.
a cigar. Get over here.
Wait, smoking a cigar. Chop on dog rockets.
Yeah. Today was going to be a bad day. I knew it.
Okay, so are you guys? Let me tell you what you got. John's got two big hatchets, 4 throwing hatchets. Ray has a pump action shotgun with 25 rounds, 5 throwing hatchets. Jason has a pump shotgun and 2 handguns. Or did you give John a handgun? You gave John.
I
a
gave
handgun.
John a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So John has a gun.
25 rounds.
Yeah,
And a
25.
robot
He's got
arm.
like a box of ammo. But
Kill
did
that dog.
Did he? That was what? That was a long time ago.
I'm sorry. I thought I was
Oh,
still
wait. Oh, no. I
Stop.
thought we went back to the old campaign. Never mind. Yeah, everybody's got 130.
What-
So are you going
Wait, Dave,
out?
what's Dave got?
No, don't kill that dog.
Don't
Well,
kill the
does
dog.
he-
The
does he
dog
have-
has been fused to the lady, so they're like
Yeah.
one thing.
And
They become hardened and are like a monster.
Yeah, like Color Out of Space style.
Oh, I
They
see.
become one thing.
Sort of like that.
Cool.
So are you going out of the house and fighting this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
what else are we gonna do?
Dave has 3 pipe bombs. Do you want Dave? Do you want some more? Do you want a gun or something? You're at Jason's house.
Yeah.
He's got all these guns.
We're at
He's got a sniper
Wait,
rifle,
we're at Ray's house.
handgun.
Yeah.
They live together. Remember, they're best friends.
Oh yeah, get that gun safe.
You don't
Who's got
remember?
the 25 round shotgun?
friends.
It's not
They're
25 rounds
just
in a shotgun.
friends.
It's a shotgun with 25 rounds.
Right.
He's got a box, an ammo box. So,
strap.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
One of those straps.
yeah, he's got a bandolier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you can't
Reggie
have
style.
But in his firearm cache, he has 2 pump action shotguns with 2 25 shot ammo cases, 1 sniper rifle with 5 rounds, 4 handguns, a tranquilizer gun, and a crossbow.
Oh my god.
Yes.
well, with the trank, we're not
What a
necessarily
collection.
needing to find anything out. We kind of want to seek and destroy. Let's
ooh.
shove that pipe bomb down that old lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we get out there?
Are you outside?
I thought
already?
we. No,
Dave's already
Dave.
out in the yard.
Jeez, Dave. Dave
She's
just
not shopping or
Leroy
anything. Let
Jenkins
him
go.
and just
Let him
went
go.
after him.
Let
All
it
right,
go.
Dave, you
Let
go
him
go get her, Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
So is
All right,
everybody
I'm gonna
Go
outside?
get her,
I'm-
Dave.
I'm gonna lube up that pipe bomb
I'm just
and
gonna
then
watch. her
slowly
go.
shove it down
Oh,
her
you're
pipe
just staying
hole.
in the house?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang it inside for a second.
You're watching
Yeah.
Dave do this?
Dave, you gotta say, "Fetch, motherfucker!" when you
We
throw it
don't
for
have
that
any
dog.
lubricant. I wanted to go down hard. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't
So,
yeah.
so this is what you're doing, Dave, right? Everybody's staying in the house except for you.
Yeah, we're loading our shit.
and
We're
you're
getting
going
ready
out
for the
there-
battle.
And you're gonna shove this pipe bomb into this lady's mouth or something?
Yeah, apparently this woman isn't a good person.
Yeah.
She's like the lady that that killed Bernie from or that Bernie killed in the movie Bernie.
Weekend at Bernie's.
No,
not that
the
Bernie.
Jack Black Bernie movie.
Okay. So,
The one he put in the freezer.
Chicken.
Yep.
so what happened is this is 1 pipe bomb, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
sure.
Dave runs out in the yard, shoves a pipe bomb in because it has a face in this woman's stomach, right? Remember how they work. Shoves it in their mouth, and then he runs back, and he's back in the house with you guys, and he's waiting for this thing to blow up, and nothing happens.
Cool. What?
She just kind of eats it. It must have been a bad one.
Aw,
Put
come
out the whip.
on.
Must have been a
She
bad
chewed
one
the
or
whip
something.
off.
Yeah.
You must
So-
have been hungry.
Yeah. But now she knows where you
All
guys
right,
are,
Roy
so
Jenkins.
she's coming
Thanks.
towards the house. She'll be there.
Somebody get
Flocking
a sniper
low.
rifle and post up at a window.
Hey, so what can my arm do? Can it do any? Is there any like gadgets or anything, or is it just an arm?
It's
that's
just a
fully
metal arm. He
functional?
didn't have time to like really torque it up, but you know
Yeah.
it's
All right,
super.
cool.
It's kind of super strong. You could like punch through a door or a wall.
If
Or
you're
through
lonely, I can tell you what it
stomach
could
mouth.
do.
Yeah, you can get
I'm
yourself in
gonna punch
trouble
through
with
Dave.
that, though.
You could punch through her stomach mouth, I would imagine.
Yeah, you might be. Yeah, I mean, it would work. They're made of stone. That would be something that you would punch through with some ease, I would assume. You know,
Sweet.
Hit the sweet spot.
So let's lock and load.
Yeah, who's up?
Get ready.
Shotgun.
Think she's coming through the.
Kick open the door.
Kick open
Unload
the door.
on her.
Give Dave a shotgun. So he doesn't Leroy Jenkins us again.
Yeah, take what you want. The safe is open. Mi casa, su casa.
Yeah, you hear that?
Okay.
Shotgun with 20 rounds. You got it.
So Jason's kicking the door open, right? Is that what's happening?
I both open the door, firing off rounds.
Okay.
Emptied it.
All right. You took out her legs. She's like, they shattered, like, you know, they're like stone, so they like shattered. And she fell. She's like crawling towards, still coming towards you, but like crawling and screaming. It's a sight to see. Let me tell you.
I run out with my shotgun. I put it right in her mouth, and I say, "Go back to hell." And I pull the trigger.
Oh wow!
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So bitch.
Damn, that does it. That does it.
She bitch.
So what's happening now is the pit, the original pit with the crater, it's sloshed out all over the place. This stuff's growing up around the houses. Right at this moment, like 6 more orbs crash into your guys' houses. So they're like you're in the one, right? Like you're not in the yard. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. You guys are gonna need to get out.
All right.
Run.
But like John's house, all the houses in this cul-de-sac are on fire or covered in that.
Oh, me and Randy was outside. We shot it up.
Oh yeah. You guys are outside. Everybody else is gonna have to get out of the house.
Yeah.
But we will deal with that next time. Yeah.
Well, that's a place to stop.
Gotta leave you on a
Same
cliffhanger.
bat time. Same bat channel.
Yeah. I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't know where it would end.
I actually said that to an ex-girlfriend once.
Yeah.
John, we need you to arm wrestle someone next time.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, we need heavy arm wrestling tourneys next time.
Yeah, maybe that's what happens is the black goo gets into some sort of family dispute, and John has to arm wrestle them for custody of the child.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes, there we go. Yes,
dude, I'll go over the top on their asses and just
over the top.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, that's a freebie, Frank. Just write that down.
That's the only reason it's there.
There are 360 ways to see an elephant.
Get that?
If you put an elephant in the center of a circle and go around that circle 1 degree at a time, you will see that same elephant in 360 different perspectives.
Right? That's just for fun. Do you have trivia, Jason?
I do have trivia.
Wow.
So we just watched a found footage movie. We're going to be discussing the Blair Witch Project, the first found footage movie that I remember seeing.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll see about that. You guys know the drill. In what month did the students enter the woods to film their documentary?
September.
October.
March.
October. Can you name the 2 writers / directors of the film?
Oh God, no.
Sanchez was the first guy.
Oh.
I can't remember the other guy though.
They
I
wrote
love the
it.
soundboard action.
They fucking wrote it. That was a written movie.
Yeah, there was a script. There was a general script.
Daniel Myrick.
That was an outline.
Eduardo
They didn't write a
Sanchez.
script.
You get half of
Eduardo
it.
Sanchez. All right, I'll take it. I'll take half a point.
What is the running time of the film? 86, 96, or 106?
86.
86.
106.
86 it
Damn
is. That's Ray McGuff.
I feel like
True
a
or
little worm
false?
on a big fucking hook.
This
A little
film,
worm on a big fucking hook.
Sorry, go ahead.
true or false? This film featured the. Wait a minute. What's it say? True or false? This film is featured in the Guinness Book of Records.
True.
True.
True, as the motion picture with the highest ever profit to cost ratio.
Yep.
False.
It. In what year was the film released?
1999.
1999.
Correct. Fuck,
Fuck.
look at Ray. Ray's on top of it.
A slurpy booty.
Wait, what was the question before? It was
What-
it was
In what
cost
year
to
was
cost
this
the
film
box office?
Yeah, it's the most profitable film of all time. From
It
cost
was
to
like
Against
box.
cost.
64
Against cost?
$64,000 or something like that.
That's
Yeah, it
false.
was-
No, it's Paranormal Activity.
Cut it
Now-
off.
But it was in the Guinness
Yeah.
Book of World Records for 20 years for that.
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right.
What is the title of the sequel?
Blair Witch 2
Um,
Book of Shadows.
Oh, you.
John got it.
I'm
John's
surrounded
probably,
by assholes.
he's probably staring at it on his shelf right now, aren't you, John?
I'm in my child's playroom. She don't have Blair
Oh.
Witch up here.
I tell you what, I like part two.
I do too.
And
It's
then
good and
I-
bad.
then
Yeah,
I
2
like
was
the-
neat.
I don't know if it. I want to call it part 3, but like the newer.
It's like a
one.
direct sequel to 2. It's like
yeah.
a direct sequel to the
Yeah, they
the,
go out
original.
camping.
Yeah, that was
with the
pretty good.
tents.
It
That
was
was a pretty.
it
That
was
was a pretty
okay.
good movie. Those tents, the way it sucked up the tents.
I like the drone idea too. It made sense. So
Yeah, it wasn't even a bad movie.
I need to watch it again.
3 left. Can you name the 3 students who disappeared while filming?
Heather, Josh,
Heather, Josh, Jacob.
Mikey.
Michael. I'll accept it. Heather Donahue, Michael Williams, and Joshua Leonard. 2 left. Which student kicked the map into the creek?
Josh.
Josh.
Mike.
That was Mike. John.
Fuck.
Last question. 364 points. When was the film footage taken by the students found? 1 year later, 3 years later, 5 years later?
1 year.
5 years later.
1 year later. I think that's Ray.
Was it 1? Oh,
It was
okay.
1 year.
Oh. Nice.
What a battle. What a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the smartest man
that
alive.
Is that the more you know?
Yeah.
Are we doing show and tell, gentlemen? Do you have show and tell?
I don't have anything, but
I've
you guys
got
are welcome
something.
to. I always like looking at all your neat shit that you guys have that I don't have. So,
So
Got
who's
some
up?
stuff.
Who's
I
up?
brought something. I'll go first.
all right.
I got the Beyond bobblehead.
Oh wow,
All right.
It's,
You took it out
This
of
is
the
old.
box.
you made that?
yeah. No. This is number 588 of 1000. And the best part is
Oh wow,
Oh, that's cool.
what is
Yeah.
that?
it's a magnet.
Removable-
It's a magnet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
it's porcelain, and
Nice.
it's got a magnet in it.
Oh yeah.
And,
Where'd you get that?
and it came. It's on eBay because they just weren't big sellers. I guess I don't know why. They're neat,
I've never seen.
but and it comes with the
anything like that.
soundtrack. It comes with the
really?
soundtrack.
What a
Uh-huh.
bonus!
Yeah, there's one for Demons. They made one for Lucio Fulci from Cat in the Brain
Hmm.
of him. And one for Zombie. And I have the one for Zombie.
Nice.
Is that the Cranberries soundtrack?
Oh, Ray. Dang it, Randy.
Huh? You liked it, Jason.
Randy!
It was a thinker, that one.
So who's up
Oh,
next,
Lord.
Dave?
Yeah, I guess I got something. I get I mean, it's not necessarily horror related, but I just found this very old Scotch tape.
Nice.
Oh no, that's not that old.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's see the copyright on this guy.
Is it blank
I don't know.
or does it have something on it?
And well, actually, it's Frank Herbert's Dune, which is kind of strange.
Oh, that's funky.
But,
Where'd you find that at?
I don't know. I was just looking through. yeah, no, it actually found me actually. But I don't know. I like the design of these old tapes, and I think I'm gonna start collecting them.
Do you have a VCR?
They have these like, I do. Yeah.
Is that tape clean or is it all moldy?
Any real man has a
No,
VCR.
it's clean. It's clean.
Any real man has a VCR. I just recently got one again. So
yeah,
I still have my
just
one from
looking at
college.
old Scotch designs and like the old VHS designs, and they're like almost vaporware, and they're really neat. So I might try to pick some more up.
just go to Goodwill and buy whatever, like just buy tapes that people recorded at home. You'll get some weird shit.
Randy, do you have a VCR?
What's that?
Does Randy have a VCR?
Oh, probably not.
I do not.
He's all digital. He's a digital man.
Yeah.
I knew he was the quiet one when I said the real man has to be buttoned up on that one.
Yeah. I wanted one. I had one for years, but I've lost and given away tapes. I think I've got 3 cassette tapes left, so I don't even need one. Yeah.
Jason, did you have something?
Yeah, so I got a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh,
basically,
geez.
I just collected the movies that I've gotten over the past month. So I'll just blow through those real quick. The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
How is that?
The comedy? Is it a comedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much love the comedy part. The humor in this. That dude there, he's funny as shit. Watch this with my wife.
Okay.
She actually liked it too.
Cool.
Necronomicon. This was actually a blind buy. Like I remember seeing the trailer for it. Back in the '90s. I forget what year this was. 93.
Jeffrey Combs, right?
Jeffrey
He's
Combs.
Lovecraft, right?
I don't know. I never got to see it. But
Oh,
yeah, that's a pretty good one too. Wanted to pick this up ever since we reviewed it. Finally got it, Beyond the Gates.
That was fun.
Love the VHS store, the video game.
Another purple horror.
Yeah,
Beyond the Gate. Nice.
There's a theme. That's good indie horror right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as we reviewed this,
Great. That's a great one.
Loved it. This is just an upgrade. New art, Hills Run Red, Spring Factory release. It's a modern slasher that I like. We reviewed that too. I think that was Jared's pick.
I saw that when it came out. I saw that when it came out.
It had a cool idea, cool villain.
Superstition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Heard of, but never saw it.
Yeah, I've seen it once. I think this was I don't know. I've talked about him before. He's like my second or third cousin. He's passed now, but he was mentally handicapped. And I think this was a movie that we'd go down. He'd go down to the basement. He loved horror movies and wrestling. And I think this was one that he would put it on and get like 10 minutes into it and take it out. So like he would only watch like 10 minutes of a movie at a time.
He got scared.
I think that's one of the first movies I've seen. And then the Chill Factor.
Hey, there it is.
I enjoyed this. Nice. I had to pick this up.
Right on.
Release.
John's like, why would you buy that?
No.
DVD Dark Ride, another modern slasher. I really like.
Look
that.
Is
a good one.
That just takes me right back to like what 2003. What year did it
come out?
You're killing me, Smalls.
2006.
Oh yeah, that was pretty close.
I never owned it for whatever reason, but anyway, and then my wife, Valentine's Day, got me the Miner.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
very
actually-
cool.
She accidentally ordered 2 of these, so if anybody wants one, they're $40 plus. If I have to ship it,
Yeah.
you pay shipping.
I'm not. If one of you guys want it, it's cool.
Yeah,
I ain't got the spare
it's either
cash right
Oh
now.
no.
one of you guys buy it, or I'm gonna wait till they're $100
Hard-
and then sell it to someone.
Gotcha.
Do that.
Uh,
Make a few bucks.
Oh,
What are you
Texas.
doing?
Oh, that's the
Okay.
ultimate. Nice.
So that was my Valentine. That's what I got.
Nice.
That's like my haul for like the last 4 weeks.
nice.
Well, all I got here is I got the Frighteners. I just got this. Haven't watched it yet. Don't even know if I like it.
I don't know.
Have
Oh,
you
it's
ever seen
great,
it?
Frank. Yeah, I love
Peter,
that
Peter
movie.
Jackson, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the director's
Really
cut?
good.
This is the
Peter
director's cut.
Jackson.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my favorite
that's
one.
why I got
It's
it.
Great.
Yeah, Peter
yeah.
Jackson directed this.
Yeah.
It's comedy, right, guys?
You're gonna love it, dude. Yeah, it's great.
Oh yeah.
It's comedy.
So
Yeah.
wait.
What
I got
movie am
lost
I
in.
thinking?
I got lost in this. Frank, you've never seen The Frighteners
No,
with Michael J. Fox? You haven't seen it?
Oh,
no, because
okay.
I didn't know
was
it was.
awesome.
I did not know it was Peter Jackson until recently, and at that
Oh.
time when that came out, I was like,
Is there
what the
another movie
fuck?
with the same title that had like the effect where they like put up a sheet like it's a wall and it has like a face and hand?
Same
on the
movie.
cover? You
movie?
mean?
Same movie.
Yeah.
That's the cover.
That's this one.
That's just
That's
the new
oh.
cover on the
Okay,
Blu-ray.
all right. I didn't know it was a comedy.
Yeah, same movie.
Yeah, I got Critters Attack.
Huh.
Yes.
Nice.
I thought this was isn't this the series? I thought what didn't they have a series on Shudder?
There was like two series.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay,
they made one for
Shudder-
Sci-Fi and Shudder.
Shudder doesn't have the series anymore. I thought this was the series. This is like a movie.
I thought they
This is-
canceled one of them. I
This
didn't think one
this
got
has
made.
Dee Wallace
Maybe
in
that's
it,
it.
and this is like a movie. So unless they
Wait,
put everything,
that aired on TV?
this might have. I don't know. I just saw
Oh,
it.
oh.
I think
thought it was-
I think it did.
I thought it was the series, but
Huh.
I don't know. I've only watched a little bit of it, but yeah, that's the.
Is it a
thing I
movie
got.
or is it a series?
It's a movie, but it could have been a series
Oh.
put together.
Yeah,
I don't
got you.
know because
Yeah.
I remember the Shudder series, and I think it started off immediately with like really comical versions of the critters, but this doesn't start off on a Jump Street with that, like. But I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. They put out a lot of critter shit recently, so
Yeah.
it's good. But anyways, if nobody else has anything, Ray, you have next month's pick.
Yes.
Did you pick one?
I did. I hope people like it. If you haven't seen it, I hope you'll want to watch it. The Collector. It's one of
Oh, very
Oh.
cool.
Boo.
I'm into her.
All right.
What
Well,
the
I like
fuck?
it. I was looking at stuff that I thought would be easy for people to access, and both of the Collector and the Collection.
Jason,
Dude,
we don't
Yeah.
do
I-
that here.
Yeah.
I had such a hard
Be
time picking too.
respectful.
Yeah.
I'm so
Is that
glad
on
you guys
TV?
enjoyed it.
I
Enjoyed Hell
watched it.
House, at
I've seen
least.
that.
Yeah.
Is the Collector on Tubi?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Okay,
There's
cool.
a
Both
two,
of them.
right? Like
Who's-
the collection is part 2 or something.
Yeah.
like
The
that.
Collector is
I've
part
watched
one,
it
and
before, so
the Collection's part 2, and they're good, man. For what they
No,
are,
the
they-
collector's
like-
rad.
if
Yeah.
you like
I'll back
Saw
you up on
movies,
that, sir.
you'll like. The
So
Collector.
it's the
Yeah.
Collector from 2009. Is that right?
That
Should-
sounds right.
So-
Something like that, yeah.
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 I saw it. Yeah, it was probably around that time. I saw it in the theater originally, and then I watched it on Blu-ray when it came out on Blu-ray. And then the sequel I liked a lot too. And I guess they're going to make a third one if Hollywood ever gets over COVID.
They've supposed to. Have been,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to have been doing that
Right.
for a while.
Okay. Let's see here. Trailer.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either.
You don't hear nothing?
Uh-uh.
No.
Come on.
Hang on, let me try this again, gentlemen.
You got fart sounds in your soundboard, but you don't have your fucking YouTube.
Hey Randy, why don't you try to play anything? Go ahead. Let me hear anything.
Nothing. Nada.
You don't have nothing on this?
Here,
A little.
wait, a little bit.
It went away.
Yeah, it stopped.
Son
I
of a
hear it.
bitch.
There we go.
Big bass drops.
Yeah,
There's not much going on.
Isn't the opening scene in a rave?
That's the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't
We
hear
are
it,
also talking. We are also talking through this.
yeah. I'll be honest, there's not a lot of important sound, you know?
You can save them.
Oh, it's from the makers of Saw, yeah. I mean, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, I can see what they're saying.
it's not Saw. Saw, the guy in Saw was torturing people for a purpose.
It's Saw.
This guy is like a spider
It's from the
collecting
makers of
people
Saw,
in his
Saw.
web.
Saw.
I'm in,
Not a
man.
hack. Like Saw.
Yeah,
I'm in.
it's
Yeah.
pretty good. I liked it a lot.
We'll give it a
so.
shot.
All right.
You never can
Right
tell.
on.
You're welcome,
And
America.
then we'll go. John will be the next pick. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Man.
Jason, real quick, what did
It's
you
like
think
Saw.
what did you think of the werewolf show?
I've won like episode 8, but I love it.
Cool. Yeah, it's really good, man.
Yep.
I'm glad you
I
like
bought
it.
it.
Yeah, get it, guys. Get it. Got it. Get it. Good.
You know what? I also wanted to plug. I was talking to John about this. It's a series called Dead Set on Netflix. It's a mini series. It's a BBC Channel 4 by Charlie Brooker, who made Black Mirror. It's fantastic. I watched the first episode. I'm probably going to finish it this week, but you guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm running out of stuff to watch, so I'll probably check that out. That's probably next on my list.
That's the Big Brother one, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I'm like 1.5 way through.
Is that pretty old? Is that kind of an old series?
It is. Yeah, it's older. It's pre Black Mirror for Charlie Brooker.
I think I've seen some of that.
Yeah, is it like
Josh told us about it a long time
ago.
Yeah. It's zombies or infected or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. I watched a little bit of
it's
that.
It's the fast zombies. It's like the 28 later type deal.
And they're in like a Big Brother house. And
have you got to the part where he's taking a shit in that room?
No, I haven't.
Shit.
But
all right, yeah, just
that's what I just did before the pods. So I mean, I can relate.
That's a great scene. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's really funny.
All right. Well, anyways, we'll see you next time. Right? That's it.
Oh yeah. See you guys.
See you later,
Thanks
guys.
for listening and watching. See ya.
Peace out, West Side. Stay down.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
All right, later, guys.
Later.